Welcome back. Marnie and Hans Ewan went to Lincoln Southeast High School in the late 70s.
They started dating when they were both attending UNL, and they eventually moved to Omaha.
And it was in the Big O where they started doing some big things for kids. Here's Lance with the story.
That's right, guys. Another story about people helping people. Marnie Ewan has devoted her entire career to helping people, especially children with disabilities. Over the years, she started to notice how hard it was for families with children of special needs to get the right mobility equipment. She took it upon herself to help challenged children put their dreams into motion.
Get new straps and get them all tightened on there, Zach.
Yeah. Pedal, pedal, pedal. There you go.
Zach Leonard loves to go for bike rides on his specially designed bike. But bikes like this aren't easy to come by. How's your mom back there? Does that work out pretty well?
Yeah.
Zach's parents are eternally grateful that they were given this unique bike by the Ewans.
I don't know if you can put it into words.
$5,000 worth. That's what something like this costs.
But creating a smile like this is priceless.
Good.
That's where the Ewans come in. Marnie has been a physical therapist for 20 years.
I work with children primarily. I also do neuromuscular patients with Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Marnie's husband Hans is a mechanical engineer.
I spend my time ascertaining and determining how components fail and why they fail.
And when Hans is done with his full-time job, he returns to his workshop where Marnie gives him specific instructions.
I use Hans to adapt equipment over the years, sometimes just weld parts back together.
We work together collaboratively, finding components from other existing equipment, modifying them, and then I usually come up with a more complicated way.
The Ewans have donated a large share of their free time to a nonprofit organization that they designed that's called Mobility Equipment Restoration.
Because everything's at a price, and sometimes it's, if we can help by designing it cheaply and putting it on for them to be able to ride a bike, that's what we do.
The Ewans' free service is not limited to Omaha. They serve their hometown as well.
So this chair actually is going to Lincoln.
Marnie gets paid in love from grateful fathers and mothers like this.
She called me and she said, I've been looking for something like this for a long time. I'm trying not to get emotional here. My daughter passed away and she had a power chair, and her last wish was that her chair goes to someone who needed it.
And that is the very essence of Marnie's mission.
It's not for me, it's for the kid that gets a wheelchair, and it's for the family that's passing it on. I'm just the middleman, so.
If you'd like to donate any well-maintained bikes, walkers, or wheelchairs to Marnie and Hans, they would gladly accept them. It's through the generous donations of others that the Ewans can share all of this valuable equipment with those who need them the most. And if you'd like to check out the Mobility Equipment Restoration website, go to the Lance's Journal page at 1011now.com and I'll show you how to get there. And isn't that pretty cool what these people are doing?
It's amazing, especially when you mentioned how much these bikes would cost for them to purchase. You know, when we buy a bike, you know, I can get one for a couple $100s, but what a difference that makes to recycle something and give it to another kid.
It is astounding. These families will go to the insurance company to say, what should I do with this? It's used, and they'll say, throw it away. And Marnie and Hans say, no, no, no. Yeah. That can be put to much better use.
Well, what an incredible team. Thank you so much, Lance. Appreciate it. We'll update your forecast next.